Obviously, a tough one. Could just kind of talk about the team's performance and then your performance tonight.
I feel like as a team, we came out, we played hard, we did what we had to do. There were a couple of defensive lapses we had, miscommunication, but we never really, hung our heads. We weren't down at certain points of the game, late in the game, and we didn't hold our heads down, and we came back, we fought back, and we had a chance to tie it up at the end. So I like our fight. We had a lot of little things we could have did better, but we just got to go back to the drawing board, watch some film, come together, and move on to the next game.
We tied it, and then they kind of went on their little run and went up 8 or 9, I believe, with like 2 minutes left. What was said in the huddle? I know we took a timeout. What was said, and kind of what was the vibe of the huddle?
Basically, we were just saying the game's not over. We just said, it's an eternity left. I believe it was like 2 minutes and 33 seconds left, and when that timeout was taken, and we were down about 9 points, and we just told each other like, "Come on, we still in it. We still fighting. Just keep fighting. Next play, next possession, next play." And we really believed that, and we really did that, and gave ourselves a chance to win.
This team's a very confident team, but what does it say anything to the or give us a better confidence boost knowing that that team is predicted to win the MAC this year?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think as a team we're confident. We really think we could play with anybody in the conference. So Bowling Green is an excellent team. They have some excellent players, excellent system and stuff, and we fought them and we did what we had to do, but we just didn't get the job done. But like I said, we'll move on to the next game, learn from this, and try to build confidence and trust with each other for the next game.
Obviously, it's your birthday. I know it's kind of a bummer to lose on your birthday, but you did have a very good game at 28 points. Just was there any extra juice, just knowing it was your birthday a little bit?
Yeah, it was a special day for me. I received a lot of love today. From a lot of different people. So yeah, I was feeling extra good. But every game is the same. I try to go out there and do what I do. And at the end of the day, all I want to do is get the win. It would have been better to get the win on my birthday, but it's a learning experience, but at some point we got to, put things together and get the ball rolling.
Mentioned it, what you can learn from this game going into Saturday. What can you learn?
Well, on the positive side, we learned that the game is never over and we can always fight, keep fighting, never give up. It was a lot of good, positive learning experiences from this game, but on the negative side, we learned that if we don't pay attention to the small things, then we can get beat. And there were a lot of little details where we'll make a run and then we'll come back and wouldn't get a stop. We just got to learn to get a stop. Put stops together. Because on the offensive end we were getting really where we wanted to get. Get into our spots and stuff. But we got to just put it all together. And once we do that, we'll be in a good spot.
All right, Coach. Just obviously a tough game, but just kind of an opening statement about tonight's game.
Yeah, Bowling Green's a heck of a team, and they showed it tonight, and what I told the guys is that just everything matters. We have to understand that MAC basketball, every little thing matters, and we made some mistakes, especially off of dead balls, coming out of timeouts. We knew they like to burn out of the corners, back doors out of the corners on drives. We gave up 6 points on those. Their roll replace action up top. We're supposed to get to a switch. We in the first half we missed it twice, and then another time gave up a foul, gave up 7 points off of that. And that's just those two actions. And so 13 points right there on some missed defensive assignments. I just talked with Robin in the postgame show. It's not terrible at the free throw line, 14 of 19. It's not great, but it's not terrible. You make one more free throw, 15 of 19. We don't give up one of the burns. There's 3 points right there. We get to one of those switches instead of giving up 3 of them, and we win by 3 instead of lose by 3. And that's we got a young group, that are out there a lot, and these are the kind of things that burn. And as I told the guys after the game, I said, again, everything matters, but we take what we do here. you win the rest of your games, nobody remembers this game, and so it's our responsibility to make sure this one burns in our belly until we get a chance. We have the mandatory day off tomorrow. This one's got to burn in our belly until we get a chance to get back out on the practice court on Thursday, and then we have, from what I've seen on film anyway, the best team in the MAC at this point in time has been Kent State. I watched Kent State take this Bowling Green team at Bowling Green and beat them pretty badly. Justin Turner wasn't quite as healthy as he is now, but it's a tough chore for Saturday, but it's another home game, so we look forward to it.
What is the confidence? This team is a very confident team, but what is the confidence level knowing that you went up against, only lost by 3 to the team that's supposed to win the MAC this year?
Yeah, that's as big a part of anything else is learning how to win, and there's a group right here that's in the process of figuring that out, and we've done that in some close games, Manhattan, Milwaukee, Youngstown State. So we're comfortable in a close game situation, but again, a team that's as experienced as Bowling Green, and especially at the guard play, Dylan Fry and Justin Turner out there, Laster, they don't have a freshman playing, and so with these guys that are out there, it's, that, like I said, they don't make these kind of mistakes, and not from a scouting report or from a schematic standpoint. It doesn't mean they don't miss a shot or, we don't drive by them, but they don't make those kind of technical mistakes. And that's where we have to get to. I think our guys, a game like this, and when you get into the film room, this is where this one really hurts. The guys, the results hurt. We're all torn up over the result. But where it's really going to sting the players is in the film room, because they will see these mistakes that were made, and that's when it's going to really hit home, as how close we were to winning the game. Now it's my job as the coach to make sure that we gain confidence from that, not lose confidence from that. We do, to your point, we have to understand that this is, if we correct these things, we win this game, and that's how close we are to beating one of the best teams in the league, the preseason favorite, and we didn't get it done tonight. Bowling Green was a better team tonight. We've got to grow from it, and like I said, let it sting in the belly until we get a chance to get back out there on Saturday.
What was the play call in the final 0.7 seconds? Kind of what was said in the huddle there?
Well, we just, I knew they were going to. Obviously, they're going to be draped on Mike. Mike had a really good look. We've seen him do it before. The shot that he missed in regulation, and we've seen him do it. We saw him do it 3 times in Milwaukee, but he's capable of doing that, and they didn't foul him. He just missed that shot. So we knew they were going to be. Felt like they were going to be on top of him. So we ran a little misdirection, and brought Mike to the action, and tried to suck the defense that way, and then had AD set a back screen on the weak side for Biartis, and sent Biartis to the corner, and he had a good look at it also, just missed it.